Hi, it's great to see you all today. I was just reading about the early church um, and how extraordinary their circumstances were. So, Jesus said this great promise that the Holy Spirit would come in power on them, not something weak, but something really strong. And they all had to wait in Jerusalem for the Holy Spirit to arrive. So the Holy Spirit arrives while they're in Jerusalem, and there were like tongues of fire coming from their heads. They were all over the place. People initially thought they were drunk, but they weren't. It was just like the power of the Holy Spirit just taking their lives in extraordinary ways. And I was just like, it's unbelievable. What did God do in all that? It was just an extraordinary. They were speaking in languages that they didn't even know, and people could understand them from other nations. Um, but more than one thing, this statement really stood out to me, that they were fully equipped. As the Holy Spirit came to them, they were fully equipped. And that's amazing, isn't it? So there is something for us, making sure we are filled with the Holy Spirit so that we are fully equipped in God. And that's amazing. You look at just the amount of angels they saw, the amount of miracles and healings that they saw in that early church was just phenomenal. And that's my heart's cry, that we will see those same mighty miracles in greater ways. We do to a degree, but there are greater things to come than we have seen. So I just pray. But one thing God just spoke to me, whatever your circumstances, prayer, worship, and just like the joy that comes in the Holy Spirit, so that laughter will flow through your life, whatever your circumstances, the worship and the joy of the Holy Spirit, the laughter will break you out of those difficult places that you're in at this moment in time. It refocuses us. We start seeing things from a heavenly perspective rather than our own. And you see that in the New Testament in Acts, when they got thrown into prison or they were being persecuted, they saw like Stephen, he had stones being thrown at him, and he looked to the heavens, and the power, the glory of God came on him in extraordinary ways. So I just say that, God is here to do extraordinary things through us, to do powerful things through us, and to just light that fire and keep it burning in our hearts for God, so that the Holy Spirit is powerful. He flows through us powerfully. Yeah, and it's not always about how much we shout or how much, it's about that tangible presence of the Holy Spirit just flowing through our lives in extraordinary ways. Anyway, goodbye for now. I love you all so much, and I hope to see you back here again. Be blessed. I love you much, and please write a comment, please subscribe and to my channel, and like my video. Thank you. Bye.